Hello and welcome back to the sideboard. I'm Ken Crocker here with Adam Bialkowski here at the StarCityGames.com Open Series in Richmond. Adam, just killing people out of nowhere.
You know it.
How you doing?
I'm 7-0 right now.
There you go, he's undefeated. So you're killing people out of nowhere with See the Unwritten. So it's a green-red ramp deck, sort of green-red devotion-ish, but
A little.
just a little bit. We got, your normal Elvish Mystic, Sylvan Caryatid, only two Sylvan Caryatid. Just
Four Rattle Claws.
4 Rattleclaw Mystics. But we're running Atarkas, but not Dragonlord Atarka. We only have one of those. We have 3 Atarka World Render. Why?
Well, first of all, World Render can kill you instantly. Instead of doing 16 damage with Dragonlord Atarka, World Render will do 22 if you have a Xenaghost trigger.
So the combo here is Atarka World Render
with Xenaghost God of Revels.
Yeah, so you have the Xenaghost God of Revels giving it haste and doubling its power. And so your theory is that I'd rather have the Atarka that does way more damage and has double strike.
Yeah.
So how did you come up with this deck? Well, let's start off the bat. The main 60 has no new cards. There are no cards in Magic Origins here.
So after GP Charlotte, on the ride back to Richmond, my friend and I, Michael Spanauer, we decided, let's brew up a deck. So we were thinking about cards, and then See the Unwritten got in. And we're like, See the Unwritten can be standard playable. So we start thinking, you can do Dragonlord Atarka, that's a good See the Unwritten. And then we thought, Xenaghost God of Revels. You get that in a Dragonlord Atarka, you just hit him for 16.
Boom. Clear their board, 16 them.
And we made this way before Origins was spoiled.
Sure.
And I didn't like any of the cards from Origins, basically, in the main deck.
Okay.
I just didn't think anything fit in that I needed.
So your story is that Dragonlord Atarka. So where did the Atarka World Render come from?
Well, money is an issue, and World Render kills people faster.
Okay. That's a much better story. We figured it out. You should tell people from now on, through much testing, we determined that Atarka World Render killed people faster. Continue on with this theme of Ferocious, the ability that was in the cons block. You actually have Surrak the Hunt Caller to give your guys haste too, so that helps. And you also have Thunderbreak Regent, and you have Yasova Dragonclaw. So that's a spicy little 2-of. How many times have we pumped the Yasova with the Xenagod and then stole somebody's creature?
So we looked that up. You cannot do that.
What do you mean you can't do that?
Because it's weird state-based actions where you have to choose at the beginning of combat. You have to have a legal target.
Magic's so hard.
I know. I could have gotten a lot of Whisperwood Elementals and sacked himself.
So what's the best thing you've stolen with the Yasova Dragonclaw so far? Any Nissas?
I think I did steal a Nissa. I remember killing someone with his own creature. That was pretty brutal. But also a 3-mana 4/2 with Trample is nice. Especially its Ferocious Enabler. Very good with Surrak on a turn 3 basis. But the ability also, it saves. It can save you. It can kill them.
Nice.
It's utility.
So how many times has the Thunderbreak Regent being a dragon came up? Because for those of you who don't know, Atarka World Render gives all your dragons, whenever they attack, they get double strike.
It's basically, when I See the Unwritten, I usually have to have Ferocious. If I don't, it's going to be not as combo-y as it could unless I have to kill them right there. But with the Thunderbreak Regents, it would be, I could See the Unwritten, get maybe 1 in a Xenaghost or 1 in a Atarka.
Sure.
Which leads to just really stupid things. Swinging for, I think it's 20 damage.
20 damage, just off 6 mana.
Yeah.
No big deal. Turn 6, kill you. Not bad. And then to round it out, we have, to take advantage of your mana, we have 2 copies of Crater's Claws and the 4 Draconic Roar. So you do have some new cards though, but they're just hidden away in the sideboard.
Some.
We got 4 copies, 4, not 3, but 4 copies of Gaia's Revenge. You really did not want to lose to like blue or black decks, huh?
No, that's my only win against them, basically. So you countered my guy, can't counter this, swing 8.
And then you also have an interesting one, Display of Dominance. So we just launched last round. Somebody played Anissa, kept up Hero's Downfall mana, and you're ready to swing for the kill, and you show your opponent a Display of Dominance in both a figurative and a literal sense by casting this card. So how often have you blown people out with Display of Dominance?
Not very often. It is basically utility against blue-black or Abzan because it can get rid of Sorin, Ashiok, basically things I don't want to have to deal with. Like Dr. Spy Network, you can get rid of that too. It's just really good for utility.
So basically, you brewed up a deck, you got the wrong Atarkas, but they ended up being the right Atarkas, and now you're 7-0.
Yeah.
Sounds pretty good to me.
It's great.
Well, good luck with the rest of your rounds. I appreciate you taking the time to side us in from the sideboard, Adam.
Thank you very much.
All right, if you guys want a deck that just blows people out of the water, I think this is obviously it. And otherwise, stay tuned for more action here at Star City Games Richmond.